Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my Beginner's Guide to Crafting in Final Fantasy XIV, Heavensward Edition. So I managed to get all my crafters up to level 53, except my leatherworker is level 54. So the two new abilities that you get are Byregots Brow at level 51 and Precise Touch at level 53. Now, Byregots Brow is basically the same thing as Byregots Blessing, except a little bit. So a couple of things are different. Number one, the efficiency for Byregots Brow is 150%, plus 10% for each bonus to inner control granted by Inner Quiet. Byregots Brow Blessing gives you 20% for each bonus, but 100 efficiency. CP cost is 18, and success rate is 70. 100% if it's a specialist. If you're a specialist. Which I'll begin to specialist in another video later in the series. Now, at the maximum of 11 stacks of Inner Quiet, you're only getting a max of 260 efficiency. Byregots Blessing gives you 320 at 11 stacks, so Byregots Brow is unfortunately is pretty much inferior to Blessing, but the added effect of being 100% success rate with a specialist kind of makes it a little bit easier to use because you don't need Steady Hand 2, which means you free yourself up some CP because of Steady Hand 2 not being used. I actually use this in my rotation in Stormblood, so pretty much it doesn't really have its uses in Heavensward. In my experience, I don't really use it, but it's also there for those who actually have low CP, or they miscalculated how much CP their rotation used, and you can use this kind of as a backup if you have anything below 24 CP left over after you do your finisher. So it does have its uses. And at 53 you have Precise Touch. It increases quality. Additional effect increases Inner Quiet stack by 1. So in any touch ability you only get 1 stack of Inner Quiet. This gives you 2 for the price of 1 ability. It has an efficiency of 100% and success rate of 70. Only available when good or excellent condition is procced. So that's the downside of it. You only can use it if good or excellent is up. And it has a CP cost of 18. Now as for gear, if you are coming from my guide and you have the artisan set, like the artisan spectacles, gown, etc., you won't have to upgrade your gear until 53. At level 53, you'll be able to get the Holy Rainbow set, except for the belt comes at level 54. So for the main hands, it would be the Mithrite set, and then whatever the offhand is for Goldsmith is the Astral Grinding Wheel. Now as for accessories, at 52 you have the Yeti earrings. At 53 is the Holy Cedar bracelets, and at 52 is the rings. Now at level 54 is the choker as well as the belts, so you're not going to be able to get to those until 54. So basically this is what you're going to be upgrading to if you had the artisan set. If you are coming from a Realm Reborn without the artisan set, then you want the level 51 gear, which is for the headpiece. It's Mithrite Goggles of Crafting, and Leatherworker, it's pretty much the Arc Skin set of crafting. You pretty much, level 51 is the first set of crafting gear you're going to be getting in Heavensward if you do not have the artisan gear. I really do recommend you do get the artisan gear because you'll be able to take that a couple levels into Heavensward. So this is pretty much where I am at. Now, thanks to the new materia retrieval system that they put into Final Fantasy XIV, you'll be able to recycle materia. So it means if you have a bunch of materia from the Ixal Beast tribes, start melding them into your gear, and then retrieve them later on. Anything 4 and below is 100% success rate. 5 and 6 is an 80 and then 40%. So don't be stingy with your materia and make sure you cap your CP, because that is going to help you greatly when you're leveling up your crafters. So you pretty much are able to recycle your materia as you're leveling up. Now I don't have all materia slots filled because I don't have all my materia. because I kind of use that for other reasons. So make sure you retrieve and remeld every single time you upgrade, because it'll come in handy. So as for the rotations for 40 durability and 80 durability, you pretty much are going to want Tricks of the Trade, Hasty Touch, Byregots Blessing, Waste Not for 40, Waste Not for 80 durability, Steady Hand 2, Ingenuity 2. I would take Rapid over Piece by Piece, Careful Synthesis 2, and Comfort Zone. So we are going to do first a 80 durability item. Because I'm on par with this item, I don't get no disadvantage or advantage to crafting. So nothing's easier, nothing's harder. So again, you're going to want to use as many high quality materials as possible if making things high quality is your target. Mostly you only want to do that when you're passing in Grand Company turn-ins. Otherwise you just want to level up and get as much experience as possible. Right, so if your aim is high quality results, try to use as many high quality items as possible. So of course first you're going to do is Comfort Zone, Inner Quiet. This is good, so you're going to go ahead and use it. Since Steady Hand 2 is not up and you kind of want the CP, you're going to use Tricks of the Trade. You use Precise Touch if Steady Hand 2 was up. We're going to go with Waste Not 2 first. Again, I'm going to go with Tricks of the Trade, because Precise Touch can fail if you don't have Steady Hand 2 up. So then you can do Steady Hand 2. And then always make sure you do your progress first. So 1 Rapid Synthesis. Again if it fails. Again if it fails. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass if it does fail a couple times. And then Careful Synthesis too, at least once. Alright, so if Rapid did work the first time, you would have gone with Hasty Touch until Steady Hand 2 fell off. So we're going to go ahead and refresh Steady Hand 2. Going to Precise Touch, so it takes off 1 Hasty Touch. Alright, so around 8 Inner Quiet stacks is pretty much where you want to be. Alright, because all those wasted moves, I have to do Master's Mend, but I'm going to use that last Steady Hand 2 for this. Get an extra stack and got it good, so that's going to be helpful. It's Master's Mend. So now I have 127 CP. So let's do the finisher. It's going to be Steady Hand 2. Ingenuity 2, Great Strides. I would have added in Innovation, but unfortunately I don't have enough CP. I would have if Rapid didn't fail, but that's alright. So Byregots Blessing, that's 100%, and now we do 2 Careful 2s. And here we go, 100% high quality. Now, because this was on par with the level that I am, there was no disadvantage or advantage to that item. So now let's go into a 40 durability item. Comfort Zone. Inner Quiet. We're going to do Steady Hand 2 first, because that's 5 steps. And Waste Not is 4, because you want to take advantage of the full Waste Not moreover the Steady Hand 2. So use Precise Touch because it's a good proct. For 40 durability, you don't have to worry about progress first because there's less progress to work on. So you can work on your quality, then you work on your progress later. Alright, refresh Steady Hand 2. Got it good, so Precise Touch. And Master's Mend. Another Hasty Touch. Alright. Because I didn't use high quality materials, this is not going to be 100%. That's why it's important to use high quality materials. I don't have enough. I'll only have 22 CP for that, so I'm going to go ahead and use Byregots Blessing. I'm still going to have enough for innovation, so it's only 20% with all normal quality materials. Now we'll finish it up with Careful 2. So there you go. So I got 29,070 for making it normal quality. I think they did increase the crafting experience that you get from 50 to 60, so you do have that advantage, thanks to Square Enix. So without high quality materials, you're pretty much going to be only getting about half the quality that you're going to be needing. But again, high quality results only really matter with your class quests, which are at level 53 as well, and Grand Company turn-ins, and your level quests as well. So if you're leveling up in general, don't stress about high quality. Just try to get as much quality as possible, because the more quality you have, the higher the experience you're going to get. So pretty much that's kind of the rotation that I pretty much use to level up with. Right, so the next ability is at level 54, and I think only a couple of classes have a different ability at level 54. Let's go through the list here. Alright, Culinarian and Goldsmith are the only two that actually have two different abilities. So when I get to like around level 56, which is going to be the next video, we're going to be talking about Muscle Memory, Maker's Mark, and then name of element that's going to be for the other classes in the next video. Alright, so when you get to level 54, you're going to be able to get the other two accessories, and make sure you meld them with the CP materia, because more CP is going to help you immensely when it comes to your rotation. So I still have some slots left over that I can put CP into it. So make sure you cap them out. This way you have a little bit of advantage. So guys, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, concerns you have, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your guys' questions. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content, and of course the continuation of this guide. And also make sure you hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button. This way you guys will never miss an upload. So until next time guys, may you forever walk in the light of Lord Bahamut. Take care guys.